Hey, Crazy Willie here today. Today we're going to be talking about Swann outdoor camera. We're going to do a review, folks. Stay tuned. Hey, Crazy Will from Crazy Will's Tech Show. Today, we're going to review the outdoor wireless camera by Swann. Now, I reviewed one a couple weeks back, and now this is the outdoor version. So it's a whole collage of different types of cameras. And you guys might be wondering, why are you reviewing these individually? Well, I'll tell you. They're all different, and they all have different features. So I wanted to really capitalize on what each camera does, instead of making a long drawn-out video of all three together. So without further ado, let's get into the outdoor wireless camera. So we're looking at the outdoor one today. This one has full HD 1080p viewing capability. It has 110 viewing angle. It has that great feature that you guys know I love if you saw the last video, the True Detect motion sensing, aka pretty much heat vision. It only picks up heat signatures. So people, animals, cars from the car engine. This one also has audio. It doesn't have two-way audio. You could hear up to 16 feet or 5 meters. This camera also has local storage up to 7 days, or you get cloud storage for up to 2 days, which is really nice. You get 2 days cloud storage. Go Swann. Go Swann. It's your birthday. Merry Christmas. This also works with the Safe Swann app, which gives you alerts and playback. So you can either playback on the cloud or playback off of the actual camera. This also has voice commands, which is a really great feature that me and my wife truly love. It works with Google Home Chromecast, your Echoes, aka Fire TV and Show. Basically, if you have a Google or an Echo device, you can view this on that device. For instance, I use my Fire TV. I could say, Alexa, show me the back door. So that's one of my favorite features about this camera. Now, the way the recording works, real simple, guys. It records for 1 minute on this particular camera, and then it rests for 1 minute, and then goes back to detecting a heat signature. So if it sees a heat signature, it starts recording for 1 minute, and then if the heat signature is still there after a minute, it'll start recording another minute. Now, the prices of these, I have seen different prices. Right now, at the time of shooting this video, this is going for $99.99. So $100 for this camera. It is outdoor weatherproof camera, and I can attest to that because it's been raining for like the last 3 weeks, which I've been playing with it for the last 3 weeks, and I've seen bundle packs for as low as $159.99. Now, normally, if you wanted to buy this camera on the Swann website, and like I said, it's on sale, they're usually $119.99. So, about 120 bucks, not bad for an outdoor camera. Let's unbox this bad boy, shall we? Alright, so this one I am actually really excited because I've been wanting to change out my outdoor camera. I won't say what brand it is. You guys probably already know if you watch my videos. It's not very good, and I'm excited about this one. Real quick, let's look around the box. That's the top, that's the front, that's the side, that's the back, that's the other side, that's the bottom. Alright, so let's open this bad boy up. Alright, again, we get stickers. Go through that real quick. Again, window stickers, a bunch of stickers, manual in Espanol, chance to win if you write a review, more stickers, Swann in English, and I'm really, I'm opening these and I'm really happy they do this. This makes life so much easier, especially for this camera. It's a template for drilling holes. I've put up a lot of camera systems. This saves you a ton of time. Let's get this stuff out of here. Alright, so like I said, I've done a lot of camera systems. I've played with a lot of different securities, some DVR, some hardwire. What's really impressive right here, right off the bat, before I even take out the camera, guys, this is a bundle of wire to extend the connection to this camera. Most camera companies don't do this. I am really happy to see. I don't know how many feet that is. I will look it up. I'm going to put it at the bottom of the screen so you guys can see how many feet it is, but this saves you quite a bit because chances are you're going to have to run wire, and I'm really happy that they added this in. This is the camera. Like a heavy duty. Take this out. Alright, so it's a heavy duty camera. Looks really nice. It's got the insulation, so that way you don't have to worry about that. You can put the wire any which way you want like that. This is the end. There's a reset switch, there's Ethernet, and then there's power. This extends all that. Alright, so we got the camera, and it is adjustable, and it probably swivels too once you release that. Power cord. Oh, it gives you an Allen key. That's awesome. And some screws. All right, so let's see if I loosen this up. Will this swivel? Heck yeah, it swivels. That's pretty cool. So you can turn your camera. Oh, that turns too. Ooh. The antenna. You need the antenna. Oh. Alright, so I'll play with that, but you could see that this comes off. There's a lot of adjustment you could do here. So now that I messed it up when I'm off camera, I will fix it. So that's all the pieces that came with. Okay, so that was the unboxing. Now let's take a look at some of the video. Like I said, it's full HD 1080p video. So let's take a look at that right now, which I caught something pretty interesting. Okay, let's take a look at the night vision, and this does have night vision, just in case I didn't mention it in the beginning of the video. It can go up to 100 feet or 30 meters. So let's take a look at that. So that was the night vision. I think it was pretty damn good. I was really impressed with it. I like how far you can see it. Now, let's go take a look at the app, shall we? Okay, so here we are on the phone. Let's go into the app. This is where I keep all my camera systems that I work with. And this is the Safe by Swann app. All right, so when it loads up like this, you can actually edit the layout. So let's do that. I could actually shrink this one and make it like that, blow this one up if I want, shrink that one, blow that one up, or you can move them around as well. If you shrink it and then you move, yeah, there you go. You can move it up here, so I can make that one my main view, or I could shrink it down and make that one my main view, and then you could do it tiled like that. So I'm gonna put it back the way it was. Let's blow that one back up because I like my front door to be the first one I see. There we go. And then we just hit Save Dashboard. Okay, so that's your dashboard. If you click onto the view, it will load and show you my front door, you know, and so forth. Whatever view you click on, it shows you. Now, when you're in here, you can record, you can capture. So you could hit record right there, and then you could stop, capture, so we can capture a frame. You could turn on the volume right up here. You can go to the settings of the camera right there, the name of your camera, what network it's attached to, what image quality you want, frequency of the True Detect sensitive motion, and time and format. Subscription, about. This tells you about firmware updates. This is where you do firmware updates, all the information. Signal strength, I don't know why it's 17%, but it is, but it says online status. So I don't know why. I've been having a little bit of problems with the signal strength, which I'm fully covered all the way around, but whatever. So we'll go back. If you don't want to go into the individual camera, in the corner here you'll see a clock with like an arrow going around it. We'll click on that, and that shows you the individual clips, and you just click on them and they load and you can watch a clip. And it's really easy to download. You just hit that download button right there, and it says successfully downloaded. So you could download your videos that easy. There's filters, so you can go through and pick which cameras you want to look at. You can go back through days by hitting the arrows like so. If you click at the double lines at the top there, it's blue, and there's your profile. You can go to your camera settings, individual, like we did before when we went through the camera. You can pair a camera. You could look at activity from here, and you can go to about. That's the version I'm running right now. Support and sign out. That's pretty much the app. And now, while I'm talking, I'm going to show you how the test works with the Fire TV, because that is the device that I use with my Echo Dot. And this is in real time. As you can see, you just say, Alexa, show me the front door, or you just hold down the button and you say, show me the front door, or show me the yard camera, which is really great. We use this to actually watch Bella in the backyard. We'll just call upon it. It usually takes about 30 seconds and it loads up right on the screen, and we're able to see our puppy playing in the backyard. Really love that feature. My wife loves it. She likes that she can be in the living room watching her show. If she hears the dog barking, boom, show me the backyard. Bam, we got it. So as you can see, we're right in the field of view right here, pretty much right where the car is where the camera's kind of focused on. And as you can see, I'm going to show you a quick video of where the camera is conjunction to where we're standing right now. That's where it is, and it is raining again, and no alerts have been going off. And I'm going to take this piece of crap hard drive enclosure that just died after a year, and I'm going to throw it out there, and we'll see if it gives us alerts. Ready? Okay, no alerts. Okay, so now I'm gonna walk away out in front of the camera and it's gonna detect me. Alright, I didn't even get to the hard drive enclosure and it went off. So I don't know if you guys could hear it out. I heard it when I walked over there. It went off. So I thought that was pretty cool. I gave this a nice toss and nothing detected it because it wasn't heated object. Now I'm sure if I threw a piece of coal out there it would go off. And you could see, guys, it's raining out there. And we don't have any problems. I don't have this thing going off 5 friggin' million times. Only when I walked out there it went off. So only when it gets a heat signature. Alright, so now let's go through the pros and cons and then I'll give you my final thoughts on this product. Pros! The first pro for me is that it works with Google and your Echo devices, mainly the Echo devices because I'm partial to those. I love the fact that I can just say, show me the backyard on my Fire TV, and I've probably mentioned that a couple times, but it's a great feature, and it's just nice to be able to do that. Really easy to set up, guys. Set up a username and a password on the Safe Swann app. Once you do that, you log in. It tells you to look for the Wi-Fi of the device because the device will transmit a Wi-Fi signal. You connect to the Wi-Fi of the device and then you go through the setup process. Then you tell it your Wi-Fi's username and password. You put that in there and then bam, it's connected. It automatically works with the device. There's no complicated setup. It's really simple and straightforward. The True Detect is actually my favorite feature, that it picks up heat signatures basically. So if a human walks in front of it or a dog or a cat or a car gets in front of it, it'll send me an alert. It will not send me an alert for a tree rustling or rain. It's just a really nice, if you're having a lot of problems with false alerts, like I'm not saying that this one's perfect, but it is 10 times better than most systems that I have played with. Built-in 7-day storage. Awesome. I love that the fact that the camera stores the video. What I love even more that it has the built-in storage, which you don't need a separate DVR, which makes this camera very valuable, is the fact that you have 2 days of cloud storage. So God forbid it gets damaged or someone steals it or you just for some reason can't access the camera, you can access your cloud storage and get that video that you truly need to find out what happened or give to the police. Now if you want additional storage, they will do 30 days for $50 a year. That's 30-day cloud storage for $50 a year. So throw that up on the screen right there so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Super easy to download videos. The night vision, love. I thought it was really impressive. One of the better night visions that I've seen on a camera. I love how far it actually was able to go. I love the fact that I have an iPad Pro and an iPad and they adjust accordingly to those devices. I was really impressed with the video, not just the video quality, but the 110-degree viewing radius. I love that it gets almost my full backyard. Cons. There is no two-way audio on this device, which this is not a deal breaker for me. I don't really care about two-way audio, especially because this is in my backyard, and if you're in my backyard, I don't want to be talking to you. It would have been nice to see that because I would have liked to gotten one of these for my front door. You can't turn off the indicator light. It has an indicator light at night, and it just constantly blinking, and it just has my neighbors wondering, like, what is constantly flashing? I was shocked that you couldn't turn off the indicator light. If you saw my last video, you know that I did not like the loading time of the app. The app constantly, it's getting better. It's just, you go to try to load a video and it's just, you get that little symbol that keeps going, and that's really frustrating. So you gotta close out of the app and then go back in there. I'm hoping that they're going to fix so it won't be a con. Again, the video, sometimes, I don't know what it is, sometimes it'll squish and then sometimes it'll be the full 1080p. I don't know why it does this, but that is another con that just kind of aggravates me. And it's, once again, this is a huge miss on Swann, and this has been really aggravating me, and I mentioned this in my last video if you saw it. You cannot turn off alerts. There's no geofencing, there's no telling Alexa turn off the camera, there's nothing you can go into the app and set a schedule to turn it on and off, and there's no way to turn off the camera in the app. This is really frustrating. I don't know why they missed this or how they missed this, but this is a big con for me, especially if it's a security system. You know, there's going to be times where I'm going to be mowing the lawn and I don't want to get alerts while I'm listening to my music and have this thing constantly going off. And then the only way to get rid of it is either to turn off the alerts on your phone or unplug it. And again, it's not a good idea to unplug these devices, especially if they're storing data. These devices only record on motion using that true heat detection. So it's only a minute of recording and then a minute of rest and then a minute of recording. So there's no extenuating time of recording, and I get that because they're doing the cloud service and they are giving you 2 days for free. It's just, there was one time where the dog was running in front of the camera and I was fixing the screen door and I walked back with the screen door and it never got me walking back with the screen door. So that can be a pretty big deterrent in that aspect. You know, if a bird flew in front of it and then somebody came over, smashed you in your window, you wouldn't see it. So, you know, I'm hoping that'll get better. And another one is there's no computer app. Now, like I said, this is not a deal breaker. Most people won't even care about this. Just for me, I'm in my office. I'd like to be able to view that camera right from my computer screen while I'm editing. I could just pop what's going on with the dog. I just would like that ability. Okay, my overall thoughts, guys. I told you the pros and cons. Think it is a 10 times improvement of the DVR system that I had before, which was wireless. It is 10 times better. So in my opinion, other than the alerts, the app, which I think is going to get better, I give this one a 4 out of 5, guys. And it would be a solid 5 if they would just fix the app and make alerts. I would make this a huge 5. I think it's a great product. I love the weatherproof of it. Like I said, it's been raining here nonstop and it has not given me any alerts. The only other time that it gave me alerts was we had, I think, like 50-mile-per-hour winds and the camera was actually moving. You know, the cats trip it off, the dog trips it off, cars from 200 feet away trip it off, which was nice, but nothing else triggers it. So I'm really impressed with that. I think it's a huge asset for me. Like I said, I installed it. I took the time out and replaced my old camera, installed it, because after using it for a couple days, I was like, you know what? This is gonna be nice to get rid of the DVR, get rid of that screen that used to be over here. It's a keeper to me. I love it. So like I said, it's a 4 out of 5. So I'm really thankful that they sent it to me. I am going to use it on a regular basis. So that's my recommendation, guys. I say go out and get one. I mean, you got really nothing to lose. It's a really nice little camera. That's it for me, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe if this helped you. And remember, you can do anything if you put your mind to it. Later, guys! Swann. I know what you're thinking. Crazy Will's Tech Show's over. What do I do now? Real simple, guys. You hit that like button and you hit that subscribe button, and then you check out my other videos. It's not over. I made a lot. It's been a good year.